Hi, today is September 30th, 2018. I'm a little bit frustrated today because my county math coordinator sent me a link to this reference page hosted at the State Department of Education for me to print off and use in my classes as I begin testing and practicing for testing in mathematics. So I went to the Tennessee Department of Education website, downloaded this PDF of math reference sheets, and was not happy with what I found. I'd like to go through a few things with you. This first page doesn't look that bad. I don't have too much bad to say about it, other than are we spelling out the grades, or are we writing the numbers? It says grades 5 spelled out in the top, and then numbers everywhere else. Okay, not that big a deal. We'll let that one pass. The rest of the page looks pretty good. I don't have any complaints with what I see here. Looks nice. But as we move on, things go downhill. Let's move on to page 2. This is reference sheets for grades 6 through 8. Okay, what is going on here? I can't read any of this. This is currently hosted as of September 30th, 2018 on the State Department of Education website, and for grade 6, sorry, you're out of luck. Can't read half of the conversions. I'm sure it's, looked good at one point, but now it doesn't. Teachers are going to start printing this off, making copies, passing them out to students, and then after paper is wasted, they're going to discover this error. Okay, let's look at some more detail. As I look, I see we are giving a space on each side of the equal sign. Looks good. Space out the words a little bit. Space out the equation. We're putting a space on each side of the equals. Oh, no, we're not. What about that right there? Okay, you might think it's a minor detail, but details matter. Details matter. So no spaces on each side of the equal sign there. The liter and the 1,000, they're all bunched right up there together with the equal sign. We see that in several more places. We see it there, just sometimes. Why is that? Okay, several places, no spacing is given around the equal sign, making it more difficult to read. Alright, what else do we have to look at? All the conversions, the ones that I can read, I can't read 6th grade, the ones that I can read, those conversions look good, they're correct, but wait a minute. Let's look a little bit closer at this line. What's wrong? 1 kilometer equals 1,000 m. Now, I'm a math teacher. I know what that stands for, but not every 7th grader knows necessarily. That's why they need a reference sheet. Every other place on this page, words are spelled out. We got to guess what it is there. Is a kid going to guess that it's meters? Or are they going to guess that it's miles? Why can't we write the word meters right there? Meters. Okay, we see that again down here, along with the same spacing issues around equal signs. Okay, all the conversions, though, are the correct numbers. No issues there. But let's look at what do we have here? This equation. When do we write a whole sentence on one side of equation and then just 1/2 AP on the other side? Why can't we write it more clearly as A equals 1/2 AP, and then we can say that this is the area of a regular polygon, but then we write out the equation nicely like that. We don't need area of a regular polygon equals 1/2 AP. Let's be clear. Let's make it easy to read. A equals 1/2 AP. And we see that same issue there. Many of the same issues. Okay, Moving on. That's grades 6th, 7th, and 8th. Let's get to high school. Doesn't get any better here. In fact, it gets worse. They made one improvement. Last year, they had an equation wrong. This equation was not correct. There was a variable in the wrong place. Fortunately, we got that taken care of. But there are other issues. One issue that stands out is these last two are not formulas like every other thing on this side of the page. These are all formulas. Formulas. Well, I ran out of room. Formulas. This one's not. That's a conversion. Shouldn't that be over there with the other conversions? And then we see more spacing around equal signs. Nope, we don't see that on this page. Sorry. But the other issue that we see, let's look at the conversions. Okay. Check, correct. Check, correct. Check, correct. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Okay, where I placed a green check mark, these are all accurate, 100% correct. The other ones, well, they're rounded somewhat. Okay, they're kind of close. So one could argue, should it really be an equal sign or should it be an approximately equal to sign? Okay, either way, I guess we could go with it as long as it's consistent. I see equal signs all the way down. However, what's not consistent is the level of significance on each of these conversions. In the first one, 1 mile, 2.609 kilometers, that's accurate to the tenths, hundredths, thousandths place. That's accurate to the thousandths place. What about on the next line? The next line says 1 kilometer equals 0.62 miles. Well, that's accurate to the hundredths place. Why are we accurate to the hundredths place on that line, but the thousandths place on the other line? What about the next line? 39.37. Well, why can we only be different levels of accurate all the way down? We're rounding to different places. We even got a different number of significant digits. We've got 3 significant digits. We've got 2 significant digits. We've got 3. We've got 3. We've got 2. Oh, down here we've got 4 significant digits. Okay, that one's special, I guess. And then we've got 3 significant digits. So we have different levels of precision. Why can't they all be the same? So as I look at these 3 pages of the reference sheet, there are lots of minor issues. Individually, none of them are a big deal, but when I look at this whole page, does the State Department of Education not hire a professional typesetter? Do they not hire a true mathematician to look at things like significant digits, levels of precision, things in the right column? It's frustrating when we ask kids to do their best, but this is clearly not the best that can be done. This is clearly not the best. This document has been edited and corrected for several years. They put out a new edition each year. This one is the 2018-19 edition. Still got a long way to go. I looked at this, saw all these issues in the matter of about 5 minutes. It stood out to me pretty clearly. Okay, that's why I'm frustrated. Maybe no one else is. Maybe it's just my issue. I'll go see a therapist. Thank you.